Most of the work of selling your home is done before your home is even listed on the MLS. But sometimes we can be our own worst enemy. Today, I'm going to tell you why and how to overcome this obstacle. You've decided to sell your home. Congratulations! It's exciting, it's sad, it's a lot, and it can be really stressful. But it can be far less stressful if we change our perspective just a little bit. So, first thing we need to do is acknowledge that home selling is emotional. We need to acknowledge that fully and realize that we are not exempt from that, no matter how much we may try to deceive ourselves into thinking that we are. You might be a stalwart individual who thinks like, well, I'm not sentimental. I don't worry too much about where I live, and that's great, that's fine. But maybe you are really wanting that cold hard cash because you're thinking, I put in a new AC, I put in a new roof, I put blood, sweat, and tears into this place, and buyers should appreciate that. And so you want to list your house for a price up here when all the other comps in your area are being sold down here. Now, buyers aren't even going to look at your property because it's just not matching up. And so your house isn't going to get sold. And that's your ultimate goal, is to sell it. So yeah, you have to acknowledge your emotion, keep your goal in mind, and then look at the whole thing as objectively as possible. And that's where a really good realtor comes in. They can really help you by being that third party, that detached, objective perspective. I'm just making stuff rhyme all over the place here. But they can give you that objective vantage point that you desperately need in order to realistically price your house, in order to stage your home appropriately without too much personalization, and bring in those buyers who are also emotional as well. They want a good deal, they want a house that makes them feel good and doesn't make them feel like they're intruding on someone else's house. And that can be a video for another time where we'll talk about the home buying process from the buyer's perspective. For now, as a seller, acknowledge your emotions and try to look at your situation objectively, because ultimately your goal is to sell your home quickly. It's to sell it for the best price and as stress-free as possible. You have a ton of power here. Use it. Make sure that you have the right perspective so that you can reach your home selling goals. Take care.